Mission briefing. You drove them deep into the heart of the Reich. You thought they were dead. You were wrong. It's a nice little loading screen. I like it. I like it. Definitely setting the vibes here. Hello, hello. Welcome everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brodes. Today I am playing what I believe is pronounced Bauernhaus. I could be wrong. If anyone knows me, my pronunciations are never really any good. But we are playing what I assume is a World War II inspired style map, which is made by Boxcar Racer. Boxcar Racer has had a few maps featured on this channel so far. He actually made the Alexandria and Hilltop maps that I played through, the Walking Dead ones, and I think this was his most recent or one of his more recent maps, so I thought I'd just come and check it out because I did actually notice this on the workshop some time ago, and I thought, yeah, it was obviously a massive step up for the map creator from a level or environmental design aspect, and yeah, I felt like coming in and playing something that it's a little bit more chill. I've been meaning to get back into doing some more like main Easter egg style maps, but I've just come off the back of being really sick for the past week or so. So yeah, I apologize in advance if I sound a little bit rusty. I'm still not 100% at the moment, but well enough to record a video, and you know, got to keep up with the momentum and shit. So I won't. I'll spare you the details of, you know, what's been going on, but yeah, just been proper under the weather. And yeah, very rough, very rough. But really nice looking map here. You know, like I was saying, it's a big step up visually for this creator, and detail wise, like this looks really good. I'd love to see him sort of go back and revisit some Walking Dead inspired maps now that he's sort of gotten his rhythm with his map and level designing. And yeah, it's nice playing a map that is more World War II inspired, because we don't really see too many of them in the Custom Zombies workshop. And when I say World War II inspired, I don't mean just like the setting of World War II, but the way that the World War II zombies actually plays and feels. So using the World War II zombies, you know, the time area and all that sort of shit. Out of bullets, we can go out the back, I assume. Let's go this way. Which is this 1500? Is there a box? Yes, there is. Have I just missed it? Is it inside or is it? Well, I suppose the shotgun's probably going to be what we're going to run with, just as a backup. It's a little bit on the dark side, but that's okay. No perks, like the Wonder Fizz. That's pretty cool. All right, so we got a quick revive. How much is that? 500? I don't have enough. Or is that not the mystery box light? Yeah, this ambience is really nice. It honestly gives me a little bit of like Narc vibes as well, because it's very eerie, very quiet. What was that I just saw there? Debris. Okay. Oh, it must be under the house. Oh shit. Oh, I can't hardly see these zombies. But let's run back here. Alright, we got plenty of zombies left. Gonna go quick revive. So I think this is a little bit of a smaller map, from what I understand. I don't believe there's anything in the way of a main quest. What I do know is that there's no perk limit and there is a Bible ending. So we will work towards that best we can. And I'd be curious to see if there's anything in the way of power. I mean, I guess there's power already on. I was going to say, see if power lights up the map a little bit more, but... See, how much is this? 1,000. That's 750 to get us back inside. So leaning towards going under the downstairs here. Hope everyone's having a better day and week than I have been. I hope everyone had a really good sort of Easter long weekend for those who celebrate. I know this video is probably going to be coming out a little bit later compared to when Easter finished, but I just haven't had a chance to record in the past sort of week or two. So the videos that I've been posting have really just been videos that I've sort of pre-recorded in bulk, just sort of knowing that over the Easter long weekend I wasn't really going to have time. And ended up working out for the better because, oh fuck, that is one fast motherfucker. Ended up working out for the better because, like I said, I was very sick and didn't really get a chance to record otherwise. So yeah, hope everyone had a good sort of long weekend and time off for those who were able to. Oh shit. I ended up going to the Easter show. So we do the Easter show in Australia. I don't really know if you guys do it elsewhere. Bro, it is dark as shit. I just turned up the brightness a bit. It's still particularly dark, but it's at least a little bit better. Oh, it's $1,000 for that. I didn't mean to hit that, but that's okay. Let's see what we can get out of here. We also don't see the World War II Zombies mystery box all that often. The Sten, nice. Right, so what are we looking at here? So that's the Thompson. Is there anything else down here? Doesn't look like it. So where's the Bible is my question. Insta-kill. Might just run that for the moment. I'm just going to go back inside. Because I want to see if there's any other ways to go. Ah, that's the Bible there. I just missed that completely. Oh shit. That was a bit rough looking, wasn't it? Alright, so what do we got here? 25 grand. Alright, so that's fine. Surely that should be achievable. I mean, it is a bit of a tough, tight map. So you never know. I could easily go down, but otherwise shouldn't be too bad. I would definitely love to get myself another gun. Is there no Pack-a-Punch? So there might not be a Pack-a-Punch. To be honest, I'm not even familiar with what the Pack-a-Punch looks like in World War II. I am going to grab Jug, though, as soon as I can. How much is it? So it is 2,500. I know that probably seems like a dumb question, but the box was 1,000, so the prices may have been altered. I'm thinking the next sort of main map that I'm going to try play in terms of Easter egg wise is going to be Daybreak. It's one that I've been meaning to check out for some time. I think I played it once, only just briefly. I think I jumped into it and just completed a couple rounds, but I did not do anything in the way of like the main quest or anything like that. I think with the fact that I'm sort of doing my town remake in the Liberty Falls aesthetic, I feel like playing something else that is inspired by transit is just sort of appealing to me right now. So yeah, why not, hey? So pretty keen to dive into that one. I probably could have just grabbed the Thompson, to be honest, but PG, nice. Is this the pests that I've just heard, or was that the box making that weird noise? Nah. I thought maybe it was pest rounds, because I'm pretty sure they're included in this pack, but as I remember, I was actually going to use these World War II zombies in my first rendition of the Sanctuary. So the Sanctuary was a map that I made some time ago, but when I first attempted it back in like 2019, whatever it was, I remember running the World War II zombies on it, just because it's like at the time it's like, oh, new assets, you know, it was different. The movements were awesome. Like say what you will about World War II zombies, like I know it's not a lot of people's favorite, but the gore and sort of like the ambient sort of design of the models and the animations and everything like that were really cool. Like they're really creepy, and yeah, I don't know, I thought that was like a bit more closer to The Walking Dead, or albeit the, you know, the World War II aesthetic of the models wasn't really fitting, but I wasn't really sort of looking at that. Controversial, but I always definitely appreciate the lack of zombie eye glow. I think it really adds to the experience. Like it really does just drop you in, and it grounds you in the reality of a zombie apocalypse, right? Like that's one thing I find with, you know, official COD titles and even just customs in general, right? Like I use them myself, but like zombie eye glow, for me, it makes it feel a little bit more arcadey. And so having very little glow or no glow, I find, yeah, does wonders for the ambience. All right, let's grab Speed Cola. Yeah, really nice looking map. I wish there were like inspects. It's kind of weird because I find like, I think inspects, I don't know if they add heaps to the map file size, but just being able to inspect, I don't know, it's just really cool. So I'm kind of on the fence here as to whether I should buy all the perks and then go for the buyable. There's one thing I know about myself when it comes to map to buyable endings is that I fucking suck at achieving it. I mean, this is pretty classic survival though, so it's not like I have to worry too much about like my thought process behind stuff. Like I said, guys, I do apologize if I'm coming across a little bit flat. I'm a little bit more upbeat in my presentation, the way I deliver myself on video, I find, but I feel so rough still. And you know, you could be like, Brody, why are you recording if you don't feel well? Like, I'm just here to have fun and just to do it, you know? I gotta keep up with the schedule. You know, it'll take me a couple days to edit it. And I don't like not having content to put out for you guys. Like, I think what my next sort of big thing that I'm going to put out is going to be an update on my town remake. I'm just waiting on a few sort of features to roll out for that. So they're currently in development. I can't speak too much on what that is currently, but once it goes live, you guys will obviously sort of get the full scope of it. But yeah, once that goes live and I'm able to implement that into the map, I'm going to do another update on the map. And yeah, it'll basically showcase all of these new features that are going into it. Some of the stuff I can talk about though, so currently in progress is the ether field, which will replace the lava. So that is currently in progress, slowly but surely, and also starting on the main quest as well. So there's a few elements of the main quest that are still up in the air. So I've got Fnatic who's working on the main quest, or who will be working on the main quest. He's working on a few different projects at the moment, so I say will be with respect to the fact that, you know, he is tied up with other things as well. Basically, once we're able to, or once he's able to, we will be starting on the main quest. But one of the things that really factors into it is the jet gun. And so I don't actually have access to a jet gun at this current stage. I do have a couple of avenues lined up. Only one of them is, for lack of a better term, guaranteed. I won't speak on that either because I don't know. I don't know if it's my place to say, you know, that these people are working on these things or not. But yeah, there's one avenue there which I'm pretty confident in. I've got another two avenues which I believe someone's working on them, but I haven't been able to sort of get a confirmation. And if they are, I don't know when they're coming out. So yeah, those two things, or those sort of options are pending. And so as a result of that, it's kind of like, well, we want to start the quest, but because part of the quest is reliant on the jet gun, it's kind of like, well, we don't want to waste our time starting doing things if we can't ultimately get it, right? So for me, it's more a matter now of just making sure there's an alternative avenue to go down if we can't get the jet gun, you know, as sucky as it would be. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But the quest is otherwise all sort of ironed out. So yeah, it's all ironed out. It's just now a matter of sort of fleshing it out a bit more, getting the specifics down. I'm gonna grab this Tom's. Oh, you know what? I might hit the box once. Type 11. Yeah, right. We'll run it. Why not? Yeah. So the quest is more or less, yeah, fleshed out, as I was saying. And then I've got a few side quests that I'm sort of working on. So if anyone wasn't able to catch it, Noah J actually played the beta of the Liberty Town remake, which you guys can also play via my Patreon as well if you're interested. The beta early access is currently available, but only to Prime and Elite members of my Patreon. So it won't go public for some time. It pretty much won't really go public until majority of the map is basically fleshed out. And oh fuck. Yeah, it won't go live until majority of the map is fleshed out at this stage. But there's a couple of side quests, and I saw a lot of people in the live chat on Noah's stream sort of calling out things like, oh, you know, the bank vault should open, and this, that, the other, and all like these things are going to get done. It's just where the map is currently. It's not at that point. But yeah, so so it would be very similar to Liberty Falls basically. So a lot of the Easter eggs and side quests that you see in that will not be the same, but they will somewhat appear in My Town remake. I'm gonna grab this Thompson. So yeah, the vault is one of them. So you'll basically open the vault via a very similar means to the way you do in Liberty Falls, although it'll be a little bit different. There will be shootable power-ups outside of the map, so they're already in the map at the moment. There's going to be, you know, some wonder weapon quests and all that sort of good stuff, mini games. This is all on the assumption that I can get it done the way that I want it to. So Fnatic is very talented, and he's very confident that we can pull off a lot of what I want to do. But it is just obviously a matter of figuring out the certain way to do certain things. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm curious if this map is based on anything. Like I didn't really play World War II Zombies all that much. I do know that there was a house survival map, or there was a house at the start of the first map or something like that. I don't think this is the same. Like I do remember that you were in the house, you left, and you sort of go through the woods, and then you end up in the little town therefore after. But I don't think this was the house. I think this is very different. So I'd be curious to learn if this was maybe like his house and he's put it into like a World War II setting, or maybe it's like a famous landmark, you know, in the country that he hails from. Because I could see that being the case. And I think that'd be a little cool sort of like, maybe not Easter egg, but it's like a cool little piece of information or tidbit for people that know him or are from the area. It's like I know a few people who have made points of interest like in real life from areas that they live in. I myself haven't yet, although I did want to. There's a prison near my house that I really thought about making, but I've already made Internment, which is the Walking Dead prison, and I'm already remaking that, you know, 2 times over now. I think I'm just a bit over the prison aesthetic. So hence the town remake. It's like a lot of people are like, oh, you know, why are you making the most shitty map in Black Ops 6? You know, why would you bring that vibe to Black Ops 3 or whatever? I'm like, it's just something different. It's a challenge. Like I haven't remade a map before. So yeah, I just thought it was fun. And I have my own free will. I can do whatever I want. It's one thing I'll never understand about people who only play customs. Like I have obviously the benefit of coming into custom maps with knowledge of how to make custom maps. So I don't feel bad necessarily for critiquing things because I know what can be done, at least to an extent. But I'm realistic in expectations, I guess, right? Like I can come into a map, I can play it, I can know what might be buggy, but I can also know, you know, having used a lot of assets myself, I can know what's not in the creator of the map's control. Like a lot of the assets that get ported out, they're set up and packed up by the person who obviously did it. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that's the same person who made the map, right? So, you know, if I come into a map like this as an example, I know Remarkable Atlas didn't make the World War II AI, and I know he didn't do, you know, the World War II mystery. But I mean, look, he very well might have. It's very possible. I highly doubt that he's sort of come in and remade it all himself. But I know that these assets are publicly available, right? And so if there's any issues with those things, like I'm not holding that against the map creator. I mean, yeah, you can probably say, you know, you should have used something else, but maybe nothing else fit the vibe of the map, right? So I think I've just about got enough for the Bible. And so yeah, the whole point of that little spiel was just to say, like, I will never understand people who don't make custom maps to come in and just negatively critique everything, I guess. Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, the Black Ops 3 custom community is what it is, right? And like dealing with feedback, whether it's a negative, positive, constructive, however you want to look at it, dealing with feedback is pretty much a constant in that community, right? So I'm used to it. And as a YouTube creator, obviously, like whilst I'm still establishing myself, that's a given as well, right? But I don't know, I feel like people who just come in and just shit on ideas and maps and stuff like that, just for the sake of, when the people in these communities are making these maps literally for free, right? Like they're doing it out of the goodness of their heart. you know, out of passion. They're doing it to bring their ideas to you guys, the players, and myself as well, even. So much so that I'm just, yeah, I don't get it. Like, it's just bizarre to me. And it can be demotivating as well. Like, I've seen a lot of people come and go in the mod pools who, you know, they get the feedback, and, you know, it comes off as harsh, but it is all coming from a good place. But, you know, I've seen people come and go, and yeah, I know, it's just a little sad to see when people's sort of passions and ideas just get shit on. All right, how much? I mean, I might just grab these perks, because why not? We'll see if we can just grab one more gun, run out 1,000 more points, and then we'll wrap up the video. If I can hurry up. That took way too long. I like the effects too. I think are they Vanguard maybe, or are they World War II? I don't know, the red gives Vanguard. But it's nice. I always love seeing a change in the effects. I'd love some electric cherry on this map. I feel like that's me every video that doesn't have electric cherry on the map. Just like, yep, I want electric cherry. Alright. And I'd say we are just about done here. Oh, this gun is not fucking it. Alright, let's make a move. Assuming there's no tricks. That's it. You have escaped. 19 rounds. Nice and easy. No downs. Feels good. Feels good to shake off that rust a little bit. So that is it, guys. A little bit of a shorter video. If you did enjoy the video, though, and you do want to help me get my channel and videos out to the right audience, or just to help my channel grow, please do consider leaving a like and a comment, as it does help by allowing the YouTube algorithm to direct my content to more people like you. In addition, if you'd like to see more content like this, you all know how it works. You can click on the subscribe button down below. Keep up to date with all my posted videos. Until then, feel free to check out one of the 2 videos on screen if you haven't already, and I will catch you all in the next one.